Welcome back to the Port Macquarie Food Hub and the Chefs Collective. We've got one of Port Macquarie's favourite chefs, Lindsay Schwab, coming in to do a fantastic demonstration utilising duck today. Welcome aboard, Lindsay.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolute pleasure.
Looking forward to using some of this beautiful local produce.
Fantastic.
Alright, so today I'm going to prepare a dish utilising as much of the products available from the Port Macquarie Food Hub. We've got some fantastic products available for you. We've got the other chefs' products. We've got some beautiful black garlic that we're producing here. It's a 8-week cooking process to get to this garlic, and it's beautiful, sticky, sweet. I'm going to use that in a bit of mashed potato today, along with some of their black garlic truffle mustard. And we've got some duck breast from Burrawong, which is a local producer up near Scott's Head. So I will show you how I prepare the duck breast, and we're going to utilise all the fat and make some duck fat with that out of the skin. So the main thing when you are doing your duck breast is make sure that you score the skin. You don't want to go all the way through to the meat, just the skin, and that'll help when you render to get crispy skin. Just put it on a slow flame and you'll render out all the fat, and that's what gives you a crispy skin. So we've got those duck breasts ready to go there. So to make duck fat, you just have all your trimmings in a pot and just a little bit of water, cover them in water, like so. And then we'll just put that on the stove over a low heat. And you just want to boil that. And once all the fat starts leaching out, you'll see the liquid will go quite cloudy, and that's the water and the fat emulsifying. And as soon as all the water's evaporated, the liquid will go clear, and that's when you're left with your duck fat. Always start cooking your duck breast in a cold pan. Just put all 4 of those in there like that. And we'll just give it a light season. I only season the meat side. If you season the skin side, sometimes the salt can tend to burn while you're rendering out the fat. And we just put that on over a medium flame. So as you can see, all the fat's starting to render out of the duck breast. We're just going to drain some of that off so it doesn't cook the breast more than we need it to. So as you can see, that's a lot of fat that comes out of the duck breast. We started that with no oil, no fats in there at all. It's just purely straight out of the duck. So as you can see now, the liquid in the pot has gone clear, and you can see all the skin's being cooked. And then you're left with your lovely duck fat, which you can utilise for other things. So you might need to drain the fat off a couple of times. And then you can always adjust the heat. If you think your skin's starting to burn a bit, you can just turn your heat down a little bit. So we'll just check the skin to see how it's going on the other side. As you can see, it's starting to crisp up nicely. Brown, golden brown. We'll just give those another couple of minutes on there. So once you've got your duck breast, your skin's nice and crispy. As you can see, they're still quite rare on top. So we just flip them over. Like that. And we'll give them another minute or 2 on that side. And that should cook them through nice and pink. Our duck breast. So now we're going to make the black garlic mash while our duck breasts are resting. So we've just got some of this, a few cloves of black garlic. I'm just going to chop them up. As you can see, it's quite sticky and moist, and it's really nice and sweet. We're going to put that in the pot with some butter. We're just going to let that melt on the stove. That'll just help infuse the flavour of the black garlic into the butter, and then when we add our potatoes, the flavour should go through the whole mash. The black garlic and the butter starting to come together, and we're just going to add some cream. So now we've got our cream, butter and our black garlic all infused nicely in there. We're just going to add some potatoes that are pre-mashed. Give that a stir. This truffled black garlic mustard. It's got a really beautiful mustardy, truffly flavour, and the earthiness of the black garlic just really sets it off. So we don't want to add too much of that, just enough. I'll probably added about a tablespoon of that to the mash that I've made. We're lucky enough in Port Macquarie to have a fantastic bakery, urban grade bakery that makes beautiful heritage grain sourdoughs. Normally you'll probably eat the whole loaf in a day or two because it's so delicious you can't stop eating it. But generally, like if you've got stuff left over and it's going a bit stale, you can make breadcrumbs with it, slice it thinly and toast it off and use it as croutons or crackers for cheese plates. I really don't like it when people throw bread out. It's just a waste. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some of the duck fat and we're going to toast up breadcrumbs in the duck fat. The breadcrumbs will soak up a lot of that fat. You don't want to cook it on too high a heat, otherwise they'll burn straight away. Crumbs have started changing colour, they're all going nice and golden brown, so we're just going to get them off the heat. Slice the duck breast up, ready for serving. So if you just turn it over and slice it on an angle, you get nice long slices of duck breast. You can see it's still nice and pink inside. Just get a spoonful of your mash. Spread out your duck breast. Now I've got some of this lovely beetroot pickle that Eric makes down here at the other chef that's available online on the Port Macquarie Food Hub website. We're just going to garnish it with a little bit of beetroot and then some of those delicious crumbs for a little bit of crunch. And there you have it. The duck breast with black garlic mustard mash, pickled beetroot and some tasty duck fat breadcrumbs. All this produce is available at the Food Hub.
Okay, a big thank you to Lindsay. One thing I love about chefs coming into the kitchen is I get to learn. I learned a lot there. That was fantastic. I'm sure a lot of other people learned. And Lindsay's cooked me lunch. Thank you.
No problem, mate. I hope it's edible.
Looks fantastic. Thanks so much.
Pleasure.